Welcome to the Survivor Fans Podcast. I'm Joanne.
And I'm Stacy. We're here with Chrissy from Survivor, Heroes versus Healers versus Hustlers.
Congratulations on making it to the final three, Chrissy.
Thank you so much.
Tell us how you were chosen to be on the show.
Oh, my goodness. I have no idea. I've been sending in applications since 2001. I mean, I didn't apply every year, but I sent in an awful lot. Over the years, a bunch in the beginning and then a bunch more recently. You know, part of me thinks it's luck when the casting director happens to, open up your file and see something they like. I went to finals and met everyone, and it was wonderful, and I don't know. I don't know. I hit the lottery.
Did you feel any added pressure to perform because you were a fan?
No. I mean, I feel like almost everyone who plays Survivor is a fan. Obviously, every season is dotted with recruits. I felt pressure to play well because of the pressure that I put on myself, which is just to try and always do awesome or do your best in whatever situation that you're in.
What did you do to prepare once you found out you were going to be on?
So I was invited, we're invited to play about a month before we go. As far as puzzles go, I mean, I've been doing puzzles my entire life, so I wasn't necessarily preparing for puzzles. I did join an indoor pool, so I knew how to swim as a kid, but I hadn't swum laps in like 40 years. So I went and swam laps every single day. And miscellaneous puzzles I learned. I relearned how to do slide puzzles and tangrams. I went walking or running every day. Not too much.
What was the most difficult question you were asked at the final tribal?
Oh, gosh, the most difficult question? That's a good question. I'm trying to remember back. Truthfully, I'm so brain dead by what was happening at the end of the show. The final tribal council went on for like 3 hours. I don't know that there was necessarily even a difficult question. The three of us came into Final Tribal. We had three very different games. I think the hardest thing for me at Final Tribal Council was Ryan and I had played the game together, and I felt that he was maybe taking some credit for things that weren't necessarily his game. But we heard his confessional, right? And he said in there, I'm going to go in and take credit for things I didn't do. So good for Ryan for, playing that card. It was not easy. We were brain dead by 39 days.
Who gave you the second vote?
Oh, Dr. Mike.
If there had been a tie between Ben and Ryan, who would you have given your vote to?
Oh, I played the game with Ryan, but I would have given my vote to Ben. I felt that I played a winner's game, but I also definitely feel that Ben played a winner's game. I feel like we both just happened to play the same season, so only one of us could win. And while I did think that they both played great games, I would have voted for Ben.
How did you feel about your overall edit?
You know what? I think that the edits are very fair to the show. Everything that I saw on TV actually did happen. I know that going out into the show, I knew that moms typically have a much harder time at Final Tribal, right? Because when you're the sweet mom, then either people don't think you're strategic, or then when you stab them in the back, they're mad that you stabbed them in the back, right? AKA donk. So when I went out to play, I really took my sort of loving momishness and put it in the closet and played a much sterner game. And I think I saw a different side of myself on the TV. What I saw on the TV is that the real Chrissy Hofbeck? No. But I didn't show the real Chrissy Hofbeck out there. So I think that what we saw was fair. The editors, I think, do an amazing job. I have no idea how they take 3 days of footage and cut it down to 42 minutes.
So what's it been like for you watching the season play out with your family?
So it's super fun. I definitely had a lot of anxiety on Wednesdays, wondering how it was going to come out. I really liked Wednesdays at 9:01 p.m., so then I could just rewatch it 5 times. I really enjoyed seeing the parts of the game that I didn't see, other people's secret confessionals, things that happened in other camps when I wasn't on those tribes. I loved seeing the whole mastermind event with Lauren and Devin and Ashley. Like, we never knew how that played out. So that was super fun, and my family was always very excited for Wednesdays, and we watched it together, and it was always like just a happy, wonderful event. They were very proud of me.
Hey, congratulations on your 4 individual immunity wins. You were a fantastic competitor there.
Thank you.
What response have you had from the public about your Survivor experience?
So I would say it's been largely positive. I mean, right now I probably have several hundred messages in my, Twitter direct message box to respond to. I got a huge outpouring of love from moms who said, thank you for showing me that I'm not too old to follow my dreams. And funny enough, a lot of kids who also wrote to me and said, now I know that my mom's a hero. So I thought that was very interesting. But, I felt the love.
How has your view of Survivor changed, and how has your view of yourself changed?
Okay, so it's really fun to play Survivor as a fan, because what I found out is that it truly is a real show. Not that I ever doubted it before, but it's really awesome to play it and see that the things that play out in real life is exactly what you see on your TV. So, whatever respect I had for Survivor, it was always my favorite show. I think Jeff Probst is amazing. That went up tenfold now that I play. As for myself, I never in a million years would have thought I would have gotten to second place. I didn't think that I would ever win 4 immunity challenges. And what this taught me is that I had been underestimating myself, and I think that if people follow their dreams or really, push themselves, I think that people in general can just do a lot more than they think they could do.
What's next for you?
Oh, I have no idea. I lost my job to play this game. I asked for the time off, and they kindly eliminated my position. So now I've been home with my family, but truthfully, I've been loving it. And at some point, I'll go back to work. But for now, I'm really enjoying being a mom, being a wife, and going to all my kids' sporting events. And, I still am on the actuarial circuit, right? I travel all around the country giving presentations on being an actuary and women in leadership and things like that. So I enjoy that, too. I don't know.
Well, Chrissy, thank you for sharing with us today, and good luck to you and your family.
Oh, thank you so much. It was great talking to you.
You too. Bye-bye.
All righty. Bye-bye.